joining me. This is strength and conditioning. So we have a long set of conditioning, a long set of strength, and we start to intermingle those two things together. Today's workout has a decreasing interval. So you'll start with 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off, then 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, then 30 seconds straight through with no rest. So it is meant to challenge your endurance. Choose your options wisely. I'll be giving options for an all-standing workout using the chair today, or going to the ground. It's higher intensity if you go down to the ground and lower intensity if you stay up in the standing positions and on the chair. You need weights and a yoga mat and a chair or whatever you choose to use. Please warm up, step touch, arm swing. One arm over the other, feet together then apart. Good. Getting upper body going for 4, 3, good. And now arm circles, knees under hips, arms back up and round. And switch directions. Great. Let's take this into a side bend. So one arm over and center. Other arm over. There is also a halfway break in today's class. Keep going. So at the halfway point, I'll give you a slightly longer break for water and stuff like that. Good. Here's 2. Here's 1. Great. And now let's roll down. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, tuck chin, curve spine down. Inhale, roll up, hands up. Exhale, tuck. Curve down. 2 more. Inhale, roll up, hands up. Exhale, tuck and curve down. 1 more. Inhale, roll up, hands up. Exhale, tuck and curve down. And now come all the way up. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your feet wider. Draw hip circles. And switch directions. Good. And then hands on your shoulders, draw torso circles. Keep going. Good. All right. And now let's get into the backs of the legs. Toy soldier. Tap. Step to switch. Tap. So you're reaching your hand to your opposite toe as it comes up in front of your body. 4, 3, 2, and now the opposite. Let's open up those quadriceps. Crescent lunge. One leg comes back, reach your arms up, center and switch. You can get an arch in the back if that feels okay for your spine, but if your back is tender, just keep your torso over your hips. 4 more. Great. And let's open up wide. Heels in, toes out. Big circle. Side down, up and around. Let your knees and your ankles wiggle. Ooh, I just got a hip pop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands down to your inner thighs and shoulder drops. So keep your legs still. You're bringing one shoulder to the center at a time. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cats and cows. Curve your spine up. Arch your back down. Curve up. Arch down. You might inhale up. Exhale down. Here's 3. Lots of movement through your spine. 1 more. And come on up. Toe heel your feet in. And let's go through some knee circles. Good. right, one more each side. Okay, all right, so first round is all cardio. I'm gonna show some lower intensity options and higher intensity options. You're welcome to do it all. So first is jacks, tapping out and tapping out, okay? So remember, this first round is 20 seconds rest or a full jack like that. Ready, go. So full jacks like this or tap jacks, which is what I'm gonna do. Nice. 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. $15 seconds. Trying to get those hands all the way up over your head. 5 seconds. And rest. So stay moving during the rest. This first round, big long rest, but it will get progressively less as we go on. Your next exercise is a high knee, so you can march it up to your chest or you can run it. I'm going to be doing the marching version. I want those knees high. Ready, go. So you're welcome to do the running version, but if you do that, I want you to make sure your knees are up. It's not going to like this. It's not a normal run. It's a run knees all the way up. And if you can't do that, then you take it down to the march. Good. We're trying to get a little core work with those high knees. Good. 5 seconds. Great. And rest. Okay, next exercise is a pop squat. So you go to one side, center, other side, center. If you want, you can add a little hop in between like I showed. Otherwise, just keep it without the hop, just a step. Ready, go. This one is going to get your quadriceps burning. Halfway. Five seconds. Rest. Okay, half burpee. So on the chair, it looks like this. You step back, you come in, heel lift or hop. You could also hop that, like that, or you'll do it on the ground, which is what I'll do. Good. Starting in 5 seconds. Ready, go. And heel lift or hop at the top. Good. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, finally, we hold a low plank. So on the chair, elbows are down. On the ground, it would look the same. I'm going to show on the ground, 5 seconds. Ready, and go. And you're also welcome to use the chair option if you're like in a hotel, you don't have a yoga mat. That works great too. So this one's not conditioning so much, but your heart rate will be elevated. So it'll be a nice core break. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Okay, you have 20 seconds off, and we go back to the top. This time, we only have a 10-second break in between each exercise, so it's gonna definitely feel more intense. Starting in 5 seconds with your jacks. Ready, go. High intensity or lower, go for it. I'm showing the lower. Finger and thumb right over your head. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, next, high knees, so either up in the run or in the march. Ready, go. I'm showing the march. Really holding myself accountable to getting my knees up. Hi, Kitsy. Kitsy cat in the house. Good. Keep them lifting. 10 seconds. 5. Good. Rest. Okay, pop squat is next. So that's down, center, down in 5 seconds. It's okay if you don't touch the ground. Just get your butt down. Go. Find that pace and keep it. Once they're done, one-third left. 5 seconds. Rest. Half burpee. So on the chair, you can also do it on a wall. It'd be back, stand, heel lift, back, stand, heel lift. Go. Halfway. 5 seconds. Rest. Next, hold low plank. And 5. On the wall, just be on the diagonal like that. Go. Whether you're on the wall or the ground, make sure that your lower back is flat and in line with your shoulders. Halfway. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, one more round. And in this next round, you have no rest. You go straight from one exercise to the next. Your heart rate will elevate. You might need to take it to the lower intensity options. Just keep going. In 3, jacks. In 2, ready, go. Jack it out. Final round through these. Next is more strength focused. Nice. Reach those arms. 15 seconds. In 10, we go to high knees. High knees in 5. Ready? High knees, go. If you're marching like me, keep it fast. 15 seconds. Good. Pop squat in 5. Get right to it. Ready? Go. Whew. I think this one's the hardest. 15. 5 seconds. And go, half burpee. Challenging your cardio. By now you're almost breathless. That means you're doing it right. Halfway. 10. Okay. Deep breaths. Nice. Hooey. All right. Good work. So we're going to strength now. In the first round, because we have a long break, you're welcome to go heavier with your weights. But as things progress, you're going to go lighter because at the end, you don't even switch your weights. You keep them the whole time. So first, we have an alternating bicep curl. We're going to start that in 10 seconds. You have your hands face front. You go one arm and then the other arm. Starting in 5. Ready, go. One arm and then the other. Yes. Getting that bicep curl. Using this time also to catch your breath a little bit. Good. Nice. Then the other. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. 30 seconds off, or sorry, 20. We have squat thrusters. So you take the weights to your shoulders, you squat and use the squat to thrust the weights over your head. In 5 seconds we start. Ready, go. Squat, thrust. Just don't lock your knees at the top. It's really tempting to slam those knees into a lock at the top, but you can keep them soft. Try to use your butt and your quads, not your knees. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, overhead tricep extension. 1 weight or 2 weights. You have those weights overhead. If it's too much for you to go overhead, you do a kickback where you bend over and kick your arms back. 5 seconds. Ready, go. You can add a kickstand foot if that helps you keep your spine straight up and down. Elbows close to your head here. Nice. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, next, it's called a man maker. So on the chair or the ground, I'm going to show the first round in the chair. If you know it, just go to the ground. So you have 1 or 2 weights. You do a row on both arms, then you do a push-up, then you step in, grab those weights, overhead press, go. So you step back to your plank, you do a row and a row, you do a push-up, step in wide, weights should go behind, underneath your legs or your thighs, and then overhead. Come on back. And this can all be done on the ground as well, which I'm going to show in the next rounds, but it's kind of complicated. Oh, I forgot the push-up. Do your push-up. Don't forget the push-up. Rest. Sorry, that's a complicated one. All right, now I'll show this one on the chair. It's a sit-up with a punch. So I'll grab lighter weights this first round. Next round, I'll show you the option. You sit up, punch, come on back, come up, punch. In 5 seconds we start. Ready, go. You can also do this on the ground. It's just a sit-up. You know it. Back, punch, roll back, punch, roll back, punch. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. We have 5. Punch, roll back, and rest. Okay, so those are our moves. You might want to start using just 1 pair of weights that you can use for everything. And remember your options on the chair because I'm going to go to the ground from here on out. All right, in 5 seconds, we have alternating bicep curls. Ready, and go. 1 arm, and then the other. And those alternating bicep curls. Try to lower the weight down slowly. Resist gravity. Check to make sure that your knees are softly bent. 10 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. And rest, even out both arms. Okay, we have those squat thrusters. So you use the strength of your glutes to get those weights overhead. Ready, go. Nice. Try to keep your squat position though, with your shoulders pulling backward and your hips pulling back and down. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, overhead tricep extension with 1 or 2 weights. 5 seconds till we start. Ready, go. If your back foot is on the ground, it's just there for a little bit of balance. We want our body weight centered between both feet. 10 seconds. Good, 5. And rest. Now we have that man maker. So it's a plank row plus a push-up, and then you come up to an overhead press. Here you go. So it's a row, and a push-up. Step or flow your feet up. You kettlebell swing to overhead press, more or less. You can always lower your knees in the push-up as necessary. Good. 10 seconds. And rest. Nice. Okay. Sit up with punches. If you're using a heavier weight like me, I don't have this. I'm gonna show you an option. Ready, go. So if it's heavier weight, it's a punch and a punch to the side. If I use 2 heavy weights here, it irritates my shoulders. So I've got this alternative option with the 1 weight. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay. 20 seconds off. And then we go again. And in this next round, you have no rest. So you just go from one move straight to the next. Starts in 5 seconds with alternating bicep curl. Ready. Go. Alternating curls. So we go straight from this to squat thruster. No rest in between. Good. Whew. We're gonna pound it out here. After this, we have that halfway break. So keep going. 10 seconds. Then we transition to squat thrusters. And 5. Good. Go. Squat thrusters. 20 seconds. 10. Overhead tricep extension in 5. Okay, go. I'm gonna keep 2 weights just for ease of transition. Hui. So pull those ribs down. Don't let your back arch. Don't let those ribs flare. Oh my goodness. Elbows in close. Elbows should not go out to the side if you can avoid it. In 10 seconds, we go to those man makers. And 5. Go. Man makers, go. Big compound strength movement. If you only get 2 or 3 done in the time, that's okay. seconds. 5. Get ready for your sit-up. Go! Sit-up and punches. Final exercise. So I'm going across and across in my single weight version. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Woo! My biceps are feeling that. Nice job. Okay. So take your time. This is your halfway break. I'm going to give you about a minute more. Towel off, go pee, do what you gotta do, grab some water, and when we come back, we're to cardio again. All right. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the exercises as they come, since this is our first round, and we have 20 seconds in between each. So first is a monkey run punch. This one feels dumb, but it works. So you're running and punching and running and punching, or marching and punching if that feels better in your body. Ready, steady, go. I'm doing the march and punch. Nice. So back onto conditioning, back onto cardio. Push those arms. I'm doing the march and punch version, but you might also do the run. Whatever feels best for you. Good. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Great. Okay. Next, we have 3 cross-country skiers with a lunge. So higher intensity looks like this. 1, 2, 3 is a lunge. 1, 2, 3 is a lunge. Lower intensity, I'll be doing it. I'm just going to a straight leg back and then a bend. Ready, go. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or take the higher intensity if you want to. Good. I have my reasons for choosing lower intensity that are none of your business. You have your reasons for choosing higher or lower intensity that are only my business if you want it to be. 5 seconds. Regardless, I'm happy with whatever you decide. Good, I did that one wrong. Rest. Okay, next we have mountain climbers. So could be on a wall, could be on a chair in that same form, or could be on the ground. I'm going to do the ground. 5 seconds till we start. Ready, and go. Set a pace. It doesn't have to be your fastest. Shoulders stay right over wrists. Nice. 1/3 done. By now, most of you know I have a love-hate relationship with mountain climbers. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, we have a switch burpee. So on the chair, it's just a turnaround. If you're doing it on the ground, you do your full burpee, you turn to the other side and do your full burpee, okay? I'm going to show the chair version here, the lower intensity. So start with the burpee. Here we go. Down, go to your push-up, come on up. I'm going to have you turn around, turn back. Down, go to your push-up, come up, turn around, turn back. Down, go to your push-up, come up, turn around, turn back. Down, push up, and up, turn around, turn back. This is a switch burpee. From here on out, I'm going to show it on the ground. So if you're taking this chair option, memorize it. rest. Scissor crunch. So on the chair, you're leaning back, your shoulders are a little bit off, and you're bringing one knee in at a time. On the ground, you're gonna do the same thing with your hands behind your head. Ready, go. Down and up. So on the chair or the ground version, we integrate some core into these conditioning segments just to even out the workout. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay. So 20 seconds off, and then we go back to the top. Remember your chair options. I'm not going to show them. Good. This round, we only have 10 seconds between our exercises. So we start with the monkey run. Ready, steady, go. I'm marching my monkey run. I'm showing the lower intensity option. Higher intensity is actually running. Good. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Good. 5. Rest. Great. We have our cross-country ski, so higher intensity. I'm showing it. I'll do lower intensity. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. The third is a low. High, high. Third goes low. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, next we have mountain climbers on the wall, on the ground, on a chair. 5 seconds. Ready, go. 15 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, switch burpee. I'm going to show it now on the ground. Remember your chair turnaround thing. Ready, go. So you're all the way down. Switch sides. Building on our thrusters from earlier. Seconds. 5. Rest. We have scissor crunches in 5 seconds. Ready, go. Exhale and exhale. Good, 10 seconds. 5. And rest. All right, 20 seconds off, now 15. And then we go back to the top. We do it all one more time, this time with no break. Straight one to the next. Heart rate will go up. 5 seconds till we start with our monkey run punches. Ready, go. Running, or I'm gonna show the march version. Good. Keep going. Get those arms up. This is the round that's gonna tax you, but you're already warmed up. You know the exercises, right, Kitsy? That's right, Kitsy. That's That's right, Kitsy. Whoa, careful. 10 seconds. I saved your life. I saved your life. Good. In 5 seconds, we have cross-country ski lunge. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You okay, Kitsy? That was scary. Good. 1, 2, 3. I think you're okay. 10 seconds. Then mountain climbers after this. And 5. Get ready. Mountain climbers, go. Good. 20 seconds. 10 seconds till switch burpees. In 5. Here we go. Switch burpees. Go. One-third done. One-third left. 5 seconds. And then we have scissor crunches. Scissor crunches, go. Wah. Right it in here. Get that control. Good. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Whew. Good job. Take a rest. Nice. All right. Take a breather. Kitsy, take a breather. You crazy baby. Okay, so our next round is going to combine cardio with strength, and it is our final round. So it starts with a lunge knee drive. So you're going to be lunging back, driving a knee up, okay? Let's grab onto a couple of weights here. Good. Our first round is 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So we'll start in 10 seconds. We're going side to side. In 5 seconds we start. Ready? Here you go. Reverse lunge, knee drive, reverse lunge, knee. Nice. Getting knee right up to your chest. Working the quads. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay. Next exercise is a skier swing. So you have 2 weights and a narrow stance. You swing them back and up. It's like a kettlebell swing, but with 2 weights. 5 seconds till we start. Really narrow feet. Here you go. Swing and up. If you have dumbbells, it's a little bit easier to let them slide to like the back edge. So they're more like a kettlebell shape. Good. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Whew. 5. Rest. Okay, deadlift, upright row. So I'm gonna do this with 1 heavy weight for now. So we do a Romanian deadlift, and then we row up to our bra line or our chin. Here we go. So down and up. Now what's most important here is that your elbows are higher than your hands. So you want those, it doesn't matter how high up you bring the weight, it just matters that your wrists are staying in neutral and that your elbows are higher than your hands. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, next we have a ground and pound. So this is a sumo stance with those legs, and you're pulling one weight up towards your like rib belly region at a time, and your sumo deadlift. Ready, go, bam, bam, bam. You can make it more faster in a piston style, which is like this. I'm showing it now, where one arm goes up as another goes down. Keeping that back flat, aligned with the ground. Good, 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, finally, we are going to a plank. So on the chair, it's the same as on the ground. You find your plank position, you take one weight, try to tap it to your ankle or toe. The other weight, tap to your ankle or toe underneath your body. Okay, 5 seconds till we start. Ready, go. So tap under, and then tap under. Doing your best to keep your hips square to the ground. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, rest. So I suggest using just one set of weights now. We'll be going back up to the top, and in this round, there's only 10 seconds between exercises. So we start with our lunge knee drive in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, go. Lunge, knee drive. Flex that foot as it comes up. It makes the transition easier. Whoa. 10 seconds. 5. Okay, rest. Ski or swing. Good, and 5 seconds. Feet narrow. Ready, go. Really hinge and come forward. I'm going to show you from the side. So it's almost exactly like a kettlebell swing, just in the narrow stance. Working our shoulders a bit to keep those weights in line so they don't bang onto our knees. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. We have a deadlift, upright row. Good. In 5 seconds, shoulders back and down. Ready? Here we go. Deadlift, row. Deadlift, row. Deadlift, row. 15 seconds. 10. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, ground and pound. Good. In 5 seconds. Ready. Go. Fast or slow. Whew. Pulling weights up, up, up. Ooh, 20 seconds. Try to keep your shoulders in line with your hips. 10. Working our back. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, plank ankle tap. I typically just use one weight for this. 5 seconds. Ready, go. 15. I love the core and the coordination required here. You're bringing it to the opposite ankle, in case I didn't already say that. Rest. Okay. 20 seconds off, and then it's our final circuit. We go through one more time with no breaks. So just one set of weights here. In 10 seconds, we have our lunge knee drive. In 5 seconds, get ready. Push till the end. Here we go. Reverse lunge, knee drive, you're on. No stop till the end. In 10 seconds, ski or swing. And 5. Okay, ready? Ski or swing, go. Narrow stance. That's key. Whoa. Try to keep your feet flat on the ground. I just caught my toes lifting up. I'm gonna keep them down. 10 seconds. 5. And deadlift, upright row, go. Down and row. Weights right along those legs. Go ahead, 10 seconds. Next, ground and pound. Go there now. Wide stance. Woo-wee. This is also great for our grip strength. Holding these weights as long as we are. 20 seconds. In 10 seconds, we go down to that plank. In 5. Go! Plank ankle taps. Whoa. 20 seconds. Ugh. Oh my gosh, 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Breathe. Yes, nice. Okay, so let's stretch it out. We'll use the chair for the stretch. Good. I'm gonna give us a pretty quick stretch here, but if you have time for more, always take it. Either 1 foot below the chair for a lunge, or on the chair for an even deeper one. Nice job. That was a hard workout. Congratulations. That was a challenging one. You should feel proud of yourself. Good. Now twist towards your top knee. You can make a couple fists, a prayer, whatever with your hands. Hi, Kitsy. And now come to the front. Lift your front toes up, heel down, and stretch back. Relaxing your head towards your leg. And now bend that front knee, and let's come on off and switch. So foot to the chair, other heel down. Swivel your hips to the front. Stretching top of leg and back of leg. And now twist toward that front knee, finding whatever hand position makes sense for you. and then come forward and pull away. If your foot is on the ground, it looks like this. You're just lifting your toe up. Your hands could be on your thighs or your calf or the toe. Just don't put your hands on your knee. And now soften that top leg and come on back. Good. All right, take one hand behind your back, hold it there, and move your head away from it to stretch your neck and shoulder. And come through center, switch arms. And come through center, roll your shoulders. I recommend that you stretch more if you have time, but I have to go. So I'll close us out here. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. You have completed a very challenging strength and conditioning workout. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Yes, Kitsy.